Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So today we're going to be talking about something that is actually a very touchy subject. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I actually witnessed and I actually felt like I needed to come talk about it on this channel because it's a pandemic. It's an epidemic. It's everything, guys. So I actually work, in a place where we sell skincare, like a cosmetic store, you know, and it's something that I've actually noticed. It's like a circle, it's something that almost every week people are coming, and this is something I'm seeing. So, guys, the thing is that there was actually a lady that stopped at the store to actually get something. This lady is actually pregnant. She's almost due. She wants to, she's almost due for delivery, and she actually came to actually get something, skincare for her children. So when she came, she asked for, if you're in Nigeria, you know this product. She asked for Skinel, she asked for Funbax A, she asked for Pharmadem, she asked for like these tubes. Yeah, she bought up to 5 tubes, like those tubes now, them Skinel, the Funbax A, those steroid clobetasol type tubes, that people actually use for treatment of all those things. So she actually bought a lot of this, and then she was like, "Oh, she's actually when she actually finished buying it, my the lady I work for was like asking her, oh, is she almost due?" She was like, "Oh, she's almost due. That she's actually buying this for her baby. She's actually buying this for her baby." So I'm like, ah. So you're like, oh, that her babies, all her kids use shea butter, which is actually very nice. If you use shea butter on your kids, that is amazing. She said that, oh, she's going to go and mix these things in her shea butter and she's going to use it on her baby. And that was crazy. Like, you're going to mix 5 different tubes, 5 different harsh tubes. Those tubes, you're going to mix them into shea butter that you're going to use on your baby, a newborn baby. She was like, oh, so my boss was like, oh, like, is that not too much? She was like, no, that's actually what she used for her other kids. Her other kids actually used that. That is actually what she used for them, and it has been very nice for them. Da, da, da. And my boss was like, oh, okay, oh, blah 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 blah, and she left. So when she left, I went to ask my boss, like, is that not too much? Like, is that safe? So my boss was not like, what do what do you want me to say? Like, there is nothing you're going to tell them now that they're going to actually listen. This is too much for you to be using on your kids. What is actually, why are parents taking it upon themselves to start bleaching their kids from childhood? This is actually very bad, guys. You're exposing these kids to really bad consequences. You're exposing these kids to really dangerous skin diseases, and you actually make, like, this is bad, guys. I don't understand the whole craze, like the whole obsession with having light skinned babies. Please, you guys need to stop. Actually consider the health of your baby. Like, what is the issue? Like, why do you think it's okay for you? And there is nothing you will tell these people that, oh, this is actually bleaching, this is actually not safe for you to use on a newborn. Meaning, when you give birth to that baby, when you start giving the baby the first bath, that is actually what you're going to start applying on that baby's body, and that is crazy, guys. Stop. Like, I don't even want. And there is a way you will speak to this lady now, and it's going to be like, oh, you're telling her what to do. Is it your baby? Is it your child? Mind your business. Because that's actually what they're going to say, and they're going to be like, oh, you're very disrespectful, you're this one, you're that one. So, my boss was not telling me that, since she started this her business, there are a lot of people that will come here that you try to be like, oh, this is actually bad. But there is nothing you will tell them. Last, they will actually go, that thing that you tell them that, please do not get this thing. This thing is actually dangerous for your skin. They will go elsewhere and go and buy that thing. Like, just sell it to them and just let them go. So that is actually what she said she has gotten, the stage she has gotten to. So whenever they come and say, oh, give me this one, she'll be like, oh, but this is not good. If they insist on that, they should just give it to them and let them go. And that is actually very bad. And I feel like when it comes to this whole skin bleaching, epidemic and stuff, I think it's like parents that actually instill this thing into the minds of children growing up, because this is actually something that a lot of us have grown up, a lot of Africans, a lot of black people have grown up to actually be told that, oh, this is actually what is beautiful, this is actually what is acceptable. Because I know there was another day that this lady that actually had a newborn baby, like this baby should be like 2 months, actually came to the store to get some things. So while she was getting some things, there was also this other lady buying something. So the lady was like, ah, this your baby is black, oh, this your baby black, this your baby black. And the way she was just talking, in my mind I'm like, why is this woman not actually like shutting this other woman up with this, the way she's talking about her baby? She was like, ah, this your baby is black, this your baby is too black. So I'm like, is this not too much? Is this like, at the end of the day now, this kind of people are the people that will have their own kids, and they will go ahead to start bleaching these kids, start giving these kids skin issues before the kids are even, grown up to teenagers. They already have so much. You see some kids, and this child is like a year old, 2 years old, 3 years, and this child already has really, really bad dark knuckles, dark knees, bleaching spots everywhere, because the parents are bleaching them, and there is no way these kids are going to grow up and you're going to tell them that, oh, stop doing this thing. This is actually something they have grown up seeing. This is actually something they have grown up being raised to see, that, oh, this is actually okay. And that is actually very, very bad. In as much as you want to brighten your skin, you want to do all these things, you don't have to start using all these harmful ingredients for kids. You don't have to actually start using this thing for kids that actually do not even know their right from wrong. You're already exposing them to harmful things. Like, if the child decides that, oh, when they grow up they want to now go and lighten their skin and bleach and do whatever, let it be on them. But I don't understand why parents or mothers will think that it's okay to start bleaching their kids from like birth. When that child is born, they're already bleaching their child. Like, are you even considering the health of that child, or the health complications that you can be exposing that child to later in life? Because this is actually very bad. And at the end of the day, this child is going to feel like, oh, if I'm not like this skin, I'm not beautiful. Or if I'm not this skin, I'm not, I'm not all that, or whatever. And this is really, really bad. If you're in Nigeria, you know that this is actually something that is very, very predominant. This is everywhere, and it's just really sad to see. You see some people, like, the way they talk about kids, the way they do, like, it's just like crazy. It is so crazy, because you know how bad it is. It has to be for mothers now to actually start, being the ones to bleach their kids. It is really, really bad, because everybody wants to, say, oh, they have a light skinned baby, or they have a fair skinned baby. And that is actually, it's not everybody that will be light skinned, it's not everybody that will be fair skinned, and that is enough. That is okay. There is no skin tone that is higher than the other skin tone. There is no skin tone that is, superior to another skin tone. And we keep pushing this thing, and we keep, fueling this thing. It's not going to die down anytime soon. And I'm so, like, it is so painful when I see it being, done to kids that actually, like, still developing. Their bodies are still very, very sensitive, and you're exposing them to this. Please let these kids grow. If they want to do that later in life, that is on them, that is on their own business. But for you to be their mother and you're doing that to them, and then you're the other lady who was saying so much like nasty things about the other lady's baby for being dark, it was just really, really bad. And I feel like, if that is like me, and someone is having that much to say about my baby, oh my, your baby is so black, so what is, like, I'm not someone that actually loves violence, but I feel like that is enough to get violence. Because why do you have so much to say about someone else's baby? Why are you pushing your own insecurities onto another person's baby? And that is so, 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 so bad. In as much as we all want to look nice, we all want to look beautiful, we have to open our minds to seeing that there's difference. Beauty is not one size fits all. Beauty is very, very diverse. Everybody is beautiful in their own way. If you believe that, oh, you like things like this, and you see someone that doesn't fit into that thing that you think, oh, is what you like, you need to actually understand that it's beauty is diverse. Have you seen the difference we have in people, like the different people we have in the world? That is, and everybody is beautiful. There is no beauty that is like, oh, this beauty is like, if it's not like this now, it's just forget about it. And actually, that is actually what people are pushing, and it's really, really sad. Let these kids grow. Let these kids grow, and if they want to do what they want to do, let them do it. But to now be the one to like start exposing them to things that are going to suffer later in life is really, really bad. Guys, can you see the amount of kidney issues we are having in Nigeria. Why? One of the issues that is really prevalent these days is kidney issues, and kidney issues most times is caused by using harmful bleaching ingredients, which is actually very very bad for you. You need to actually care about your health. It's not about, now I want to get this now, and then tomorrow whatever happens. It is really really sad. It is really 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 sad, and I just hope that we actually get to a point where we actually open our eyes to see that beauty is not a one size fits all, and we stop trying to push our own opinions of what is beautiful onto other people. Like, let's actually be open-minded enough to actually look at other people and see the beauty in them, instead of being like, oh, this is beautiful, this is ugly. There's no in between. If it's not fine, it is ugly. Like, it is really really sad, guys. Let us actually accept things the way they are. We are all human beings. We cannot all look the same. We cannot all be the same. That is actually the beauty of life. Do you get? So you as a mother now, starting from a young age, you're already instilling into your babies that this light skin is beautiful, light skin is this, light skin is that. That is actually very very damaging, because that child is going to grow up to feel like, if I'm not light skinned, then I'm not beautiful, and that is actually very very bad. I've been rambling, because that actually really really touched me, and it was really really sad, and I just had to come talk about it, because it is really 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 sad, guys, for us to be pushing this onto kids. It's really really sad. It's really 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 alarming, and I just hope that it actually stops. I know it's going to take a lot for us to get to that point where we are a lot more like aware of the things we do and what we're exposing kids to, but I just hope that we get there and we can actually get to a point where it's not that difficult for us to actually do, and we actually care about the long-term health, and also the psychological effect these things have on kids, and also the self-esteem issues that these kids can actually grow up with in the long run. So guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and drop any comments you have, if you have actually experienced this, if you have seen it happening around you, if you're someone that you actually have someone that has done it to you personally. It is really really sad. Please drop your comments, and let's just have a conversation down in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe. It will really really help this channel grow, and please share this to anybody that will enjoy this, and I will see you in my next video.